Gallifrey gals. Gallifrey gals. Gallifrey
gals. You know what else can't hold us? Mean comments on YouTube. Have we gotten any lately? I don't know, because I'll be honest, I don't look at them fools. But welcome, it's your Gallifrey gals, and we're back for another episode. Oh, things are getting real warped up in here.
They're getting warped up in here. Bless. Hi, I'm Kat.
I'm Paula.
And my camera's moved from where
No
I
one
look.
else would even notice it, Kat.
I have to say it though, because I literally looked up to make eye contact with the camera and the camera was not there. Camera was here. So I had to do that.
I see.
Yeah.
I get it now.
I went to go look at them and I did not look at them. I looked at that.
I do that. Yeah.
Yep. So I just had to,
like, yeah.
You're here now.
I was going to be like, no one will notice that you've slightly changed the positioning of your camera, but you just
until I do.
You looked,
you know.
like, yep.
Mhm.
Hi, we already said our names, but I'm Paula, that's Kat. We're saying it again, because sometimes we don't say it at all. So, making up for it now. We are watching Star Trek The Next Generation.
Season 7, episode 7.
Yeah, 7 and 7.
7.
This is called Dark Page.
Dark Page? What was I was just trying to think what episode 6 was. It
Phantasms.
was good. That's what I thought. That's
Beta
right, because I just edited
and the
it.
Nightmares.
Mm-hmm.
But the weird mouth things.
This one's gonna be Patreon talk. Anyways, hi YouTube. Join Patreon for fun chit chats and hanging
to find
out.
out whatever we were just talking about.
Secrets. And now we're gonna watch the Dark Pages. The Dark Page.
Dark Page.
All right.
It's called a visor. It enables me to see.
Like my vocal enhancer. It helps me make sounds.
I see you've already met my star pupil. Hedrill's picked up spoken
Is
language.
that? I was like, is that?
It is often the case that children learn languages more easily than adults.
What?
Go find your father, dear. I want to talk to him. Oh, I'm just a little
Her
tired.
dresses are always
outfit
the
is
best.
Constant telepathy with the Cairn. No, Have either of you seen Deanna?
She was working, but she said she would be speaking to Adele.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Pleased to. Hello.
Hello.
Aw.
Pleased to meet you.
Yes. You told me of your need.
Oh.
I need a wife.
Great. Thanks,
Like,
Mom.
Roxanne, she could have had like a natural connection with this individual.
Why did you do that, Mother? You embarrassed both of us.
Oh, he's really very sweet. I just think it's time for you to settle down. And if your father
It
was
is
still alive, I'm sure he'd say the same thing.
Well, I don't give a fuck.
Deck
Yeah.
8.
I have.
So how about that?
I'm settled. I live on a ship
You'll
and I
do
work.
exactly what you want.
This poor guy in the background of the elevator.
Are you coming?
Someone's having some dark thoughts.
You are so precious to me. You're all I've got. Come on.
Suspicious cat
see
is
you later.
suspicious.
Me? Suspicious?
In
Of
this
Star Trek?
Never.
No fucking way.
I must apologize for yesterday.
You don't have to.
It's
My
like
words.
genuinely not.
They were confused.
My mother misled you.
Yes.
Not in everything.
I mean, I
She
am
has.
beautiful.
You mean you've never had telepathy with someone who wasn't Cairn?
No. Always, there is a part of her that, a part of her that is dark. She called it, a moment.
I love watching this actor
Him.
do the like
Privacy.
how
figure out
he's-
how
He
to
says among
use
the
the words he
cairn,
doesn't
nothing
know.
is
You know, it's
hidden.
really interesting.
Yeah.
We value honesty, but we don't always share everything we're thinking and feeling. I'm sensing some very erratic emotions from her. Even the clothes she's wearing are unusual. They're so subdued.
I thought the
true.
last outfit we saw her in was very quiet.
Yes.
Take your hands off her! Stay away from my daughter!
You're coming with me. It's a neurotransmitter involved in telepathy.
It's been depleted by your work with the cairn. You're going to have to try to avoid telepathic communication for a while.
Maybe I can help with the cairn.
No, you're only half betazoid, dear.
Okay, thanks.
And you have no experience with their form of telepathy.
Then I won't use telepathy. We'll work verbally. Besides, it'll do them good to have to figure things out with words. Flowers of all hue, and without thorn the rose. It's an old earth poem by John Milton. Sometimes in rhyme. Milton was speculating that in heaven, roses wouldn't have thorns.
Heaven.
Oh,
Yeah, you're gonna find a lot of
heaven
so
is...
tough.
I see, thank you. Heaven.
Mother, you're supposed to be avoiding telepathy.
I'm only trying to help, dear.
Tiny Kirsten Dunst. She's so cute.
Mother! Troy to sickbay. Medical emergency in the Arboretum.
She communicated with Maquis telepathically just before she fell.
Oh,
Might there
man.
be some side effects of cairn telepathy of which we're unaware?
It's a possibility.
Maquis, is it possible that your telepathic communications with Mrs. Troy harmed her in some way?
No. I tried to explain before. She is...
He has me so pulled in.
I know, right?
I don't have the words.
It's all right. I'm fine. He was just trying to communicate with me telepathically. During his telepathic contact with my mother, Maquis sensed what he calls a dark place. I thought he was talking about thoughts my mother was keeping private. But what he meant was that there was something happening in her metaconscious mind.
Oh,
Has your mother
interesting.
mentioned anything that happened to her lately?
Oh,
Something that might
no.
have been traumatic for her?
No, nothing. Computer lights. What are you doing?
Trying to help Waxana.
How?
You must...
It's gotta be so
How
frustrating.
can I explain?
He has a real, like, I'm communicating with you now look.
It's so good. I fucking love this guy.
He's great, yeah.
Maquis believes my mother's psyche has collapsed in on itself. Maquis feels he can provide a telepathic bridge that would allow me to access my mother's metaconscious. If he can, I might be able to find out what happened to her.
Your mother. Part of her is very frightened. She may resist you.
More nightmares on fucking starships.
I'm
Oh,
sorry
no.
I had to go away when you were so little.
Oh no.
I didn't want to.
Oh, that's fucked.
You're not my father. You're part of my mother's mind. I have to help her.
If you want to help her, leave. Let her have peace.
No. She called out to me.
Let's go here. Water. Ah, yes.
Get away from her!
No!
Does your mother keep personal logs or a journal?
Yes, she does. I'll contact Mr. Holm on Beta Z and ask him to transmit a copy as soon as
Mr.
possible.
Hom, who isn't
Her
here.
notes include
It's the
that.
only episode in the whole series where she is here without her
I've recently
valet.
learned in my study of dream analysis.
The weird tall
yeah.
silent guy who's normally with her.
Yeah.
Different aspects of the person who is dreaming.
I've gone through all her belongings. I've read her journal for the last 5 years.
Jesus.
And other than the fact that I'm not married yet, nothing bad seems to have happened to me. I didn't understand he wasn't coming back.
Diana, your mother might still come out of this.
Oh.
If we can't figure out what's wrong with her, Captain, I don't think she will.
There's a 7-year gap.
It starts about a year after the wedding.
If I'm not mistaken, it ends a few months after your birth.
That's a lot of logs to delete.
Yeah.
I hope that we can trust this guy. Like, I hope he's not a piece of shit. So I say, did something happen? Because she blacked out when... Oh, no. Okay, my mind is going in a place. I don't know if that's right or wrong.
Okay.
I hope I'm wrong, if I'm being honest.
Leave me alone, please.
Who's Hedro, Mother?
You were just a baby. Please don't make me go through this again.
Mommy, can we go play with the water?
No, Kestra. Stay here with us.
Tell Mommy what's wrong.
Ian, and she's teething. Where's her ring? No. No, I don't want to see this again. The dog got away. She ran after him. Why? I let her die.
I know you feel responsible, but it was an accident. She must have brought a great deal of joy to your lives.
Every morning, she woke up with a smile.
Isn't it better to remember her like that? I just found out I had a sister. You. Tell her how you feel. I'll be here with you. I'll help you.
I'm so sorry.
Oh.
Tell me about her. I want to know everything.
I wasn't expecting to cry at that episode again.
What do you mean? How would you not expect to cry at that episode? What the fuck?
I've seen it before.
Who cares? I could watch that episode again right now and I would cry even harder probably. Are you fucking kidding me?
It's kind of subtle if you... Sorry, please go.
Nope. Go ahead.
I was going to say it's kind of subtle if you aren't... If you were to watch it again, it might be more noticeable that in the like dream state or whatever, when you see Hedril, she looks like a Beta Z.
A Beta
She's
Z.
got the
I saw the
eyes.
yeah.
No, she doesn't have the...
I saw that she had the black eyes.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say is like, this is such a good episode, and I wish they consistently wrote episodes like this for Troy. You know, like I just anytime we get to see her shine, like
yeah.
And with walks, like I just yeah, wow, that was really good. And I'm glad that it wasn't. I was so worried it was going to be like
oh,
can't trust the new. Yeah, like I was like, I really cannot handle another episode written in this way where it's her. You know, I was like, I cannot fucking handle it. And so but then of course it reached a point where I was like, I swear to God, please don't let me be right about this. And then it just kept going, and I was like, no,
wait
no,
a minute,
no.
This happened when the girl fell in the water. Oh no! Like I knew. I was like, oh, they figured it out. Oh, they figured it out.
It's yeah. It's like you don't want to be. I don't want to be right about that. I don't want to guess that right. That's terrible. It's that's we all know we talk very openly, you know, about death and loss and all of those things. A parent losing a child though is it's obvious. It's like it's not something I will ever understand from that perspective. Like I will never be a parent and I will never understand that. I just know that I have seen it. And it is just, everyone processes it differently. Some people shut it out completely. Some people delete 7 years worth of logs and go, I can't fucking do this. And some people latch on even harder, you know, like the loss of a child, unfortunately, ends a lot of marriages and things like that, because it's so like, I don't know how, again, I don't know how I would get through something like that. It's hard enough. I was 5 when my best friend's brother passed away, and he was maybe just shy of 12 years old. It was one of those things where it was like, we hoped he was getting better. He had cancer, and then he passed away. And just, I was so young. And I remember like just having these little bits of him that I remembered and held on to. And then all of a sudden it was just like, he's not there anymore. And now seeing these two, I mean, bless their hearts, they fought and they stayed together, and, you know, but to see what that did to a family, and to also be a part, like, and to have a piece in it, it's horrific, and you never want anyone to ever go through that. Especially in a situation where it's like, it's a tragedy. It's like Troy was saying, like, this was a tragedy. Things happen. You look away for 1 fucking second. It is not your, you know, like, this is such a minuscule
It's not your fault.
comparison.
It's an accident.
It's an accident. This is like the most fucking 6 foot deep fucking dirt comparison to this situation. When I feed my cats and I'm like paying attention to them, I have to make sure Camo doesn't eat Yogi's food. And I'm always like, okay, we're good. They're at their bowls. They're at their bowls. I turn for 1 fucking second and I turn back and Camo's already at Yogi's bowl. And I'm like, I was just looking at you. And so that's with cats, you know, like that's just with cats.
That's with animals. Yeah, totally.
So escalate that to having a fucking living, breathing child being, you know, that you're responsible for. 1 second looking away, that's not your fault. That doesn't, you know, like that doesn't make her a bad parent. That doesn't make her a bad person. It's just a fucking tragedy. And God knows, I personally, knowing how I handle trauma, I'm sure I would internalize the fuck out of something like that. I'd blame myself, you know? So that's just, that was, oof. Oh my God.
Well, the actor who played Marquise, we've actually seen before.
I knew it.
In Unification 1 and Unification 2, the episode with Sarek and Spock kind of leading the kind of the underground movement or whatever, he played Neril.
What is it? Neril?
He was a Romulan in that. He was
how do you spell the name?
Neral. There's no reason necessarily for you to remember him. Really. But yeah, that's who that actor. The actor's name is Norman Large. And so yeah, we've seen him
looks like him.
I mean, but that's what's great about, again, we've talked about this so many times. What's great about a show like Star Trek is you can bring someone back multiple times.
Oh, all the time.
He also was in 2 episodes of Deep Space Nine as a different character, and an episode of Voyager.
As
2 episodes of Voyager as different characters. It looks like you can. But when you put alien makeup on people, and kind of
it just doesn't even.
You can just cast them over and over and over again.
We're going backwards now. The episode, the 2-part Gambit 1 and 2. That alien that we were like, it looks like James Cromwell. The mask that guy is wearing is based off of
that's
mask
why
that was
it
made
looks
for
like
James Cromwell.
I was like, it's not him. I didn't know that.
Yes, I can't remember. I'm
great.
so sorry. I don't remember who it was, whether it was on Patreon or YouTube, but I read it and was like,
letting
oh,
us know.
fuck.
Yeah, that makes so much sense.
So much sense. The moment I read it, I went, oh, of course. Because of course they're not going to get rid of VFX, like, or not VFX, but like SFX, like masks that they're making.
Yeah,
and
they're
stuff
like,
that.
oh,
They're
well,
gonna
we put
hold
this,
on
but
to
that's
that.
why, yeah.
Data's head. Like, are you kidding me? They're gonna hold on to that shit. So yeah, it was based off of James Cromwell's like plaster or whatever they call it.
Oh yeah, like his face mold or whatever.
Yes,
yeah.
but then fit
so it used
to
his...
that actor. Yes. So it made me feel so much better because like I genuinely kept being like, okay, but that really fucking looks like James Cromwell.
Yeah, why? What? And yeah, of course, this actor did lots of TV work in the.
Oh,
90s.
I saw Seinfeld, and you know.
Also, I love he was the role of polite husband
in Pretty Woman. That's what I just saw.
Pretty funny.
Oh, so good.
Yeah.
Well, I'm so glad they didn't do some dumb thing about him being the bad guy.
Yes.
I'm really fucking happy that didn't happen. We would have been seeing a much different response at the end of this episode if that had been it. I would have been like, these fucking lazy writers repurposing fucking and it's always for Troy episodes. So I'm glad that didn't happen. And I love when they write good stories like this for the women in the show. And I will say it like that, okay? And it's so beautiful to get to see them. I feel like so often we see Troy and why do I always go to pronounce her name wrong?
Oksana. It's a different kind of name.
It's a different, but I mess it up every time. But I feel like we see them butt heads a lot in a lot of episodes they're in together. Where they're like, they are maybe by the end of the episode, they're like, okay, love you. But this was like, they really got to like work together in this episode, these two actors, and like come out of it in such a different place. Like, wow, we just learned so much about her mom. Like, we just learned so much. That was a very good episode, y'all.
Yeah. And one of the few where we never see the bridge.
Not once.
You didn't, yeah.
Holy shit.
There you go.
Damn. That was really good. That was really good, you guys. I don't really have anything else to say. Like, it just was really fucking good. That was really good.
Good. I'm glad you liked it.
I liked that one a lot. I don't know how other people felt about it, but I really liked that one a lot.
I'm glad. I'm glad. Dark Page, Episode 7, Season 7, Star Trek The Next Generation. Y'all,
boom.
Kat gives it
10 out of 10.
2 thumbs up.
2 thumbs up.
10 out of 10.
Would recommend.
All right. Well,
hey. Yeah, you do it. I do it. I don't care.
You do it. I don't know. Whatever. We could both do it at the same time and make it really hard to hear.
Ready, set, go.
If you'd like
if
to
you want to join our Patreon
channel, you can do that financially by joining our Patreon.
Can't do it. Oh, get full-length reactions. Get, the big long intros where we talk for 7 minutes before we actually get to the reaction. And I guess our patrons actually enjoy that, and they love hanging out with us. So if you want to be a part of those shenanigans and help make this channel entirely possible, and the only reason we can do so, sign up and talk with us on Discord, hang out there, and all those 9 yards.
All those 9 yards, all 9 of them. And you can also, either in place of that or in addition to that, make sure you're subscribed to the channel because it lets us and YouTube know that you're enjoying what we put out. If you put a like on the video, that's good for algorithm reasons. And of course, let us know what you thought about the episode. And if there's any fun facts that I missed, put them in the comments. Let us know.
Shout out to the homie who if I tried to look right now, I could, but shout out to the homie. I did respond to you from the Gallifrey Gals YouTube channel, but someone literally wrote algorithm comment and I was like, you the real MVP. I was like, hell yeah. Thank you.
Yes.
So you know what? We appreciate y'all. And we're off to watch episode 8. So bye.
Yeah. Well, I'll catch you Gallifrey Gals next time as we boldly watch what no cat has ever watched before.
See ya.
Bye.
Hey guys, thanks so much for watching. If you liked this video, go ahead and give it a little thumbs up, and if you want to be notified when we post new content, go ahead and subscribe to our channel and hit that little bell in the corner.